Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are today on this really beautiful, beautiful planet of ours. Today, our subject is being lost. How many times a day does one feel lost? Yesterday, I was so tired. It was so hot and muggy, and so the air was so heavy. And I heard myself saying, I feel a bit lost. Even with our meditation practice, we can have moments when we feel lost. Forgiveness is the first part. Oh, it's all right. Just a little bit lost right now. And the next thing, oh, shall I enjoy that? Shall I surrender to lost until I'm found? Or shall I give up and go a little bit numb and become unconscious? And then forgive that? Or shall I do a practice, a something, a project, a reason to wake up without pushing, without I must, without oh, I have no self-image unless I'm awake and aware and doing something important or meaningful. And if I am, I forgive myself for that, because I can see that as a mechanism, as a survival mechanism for a historic self-identity. And there's a beautiful breath. Ah, yes. And forgive all of that. Be kind to it. And if you have the time, have a conversation with it so you become more and more aware of what goes on in this timeless zone of this virus, the whole earth in a virus. And yet in the Embodied Life School, we have a way of going in and entering through the body to become more awake, more useful, more able to be of service when we can, where we can. Well, this practice for entering the body, oddly enough, is also a beautiful practice if you have pain in the body. So pain is another kind of lost, isn't it? We maybe don't want to see that pain or feel that pain or be lost or all of the things that we navigate. But let's go in and feel the little pains or just feel the beauty of the body. So let's begin to follow our breath as we do. Feel our seatedness, dropping in and down. So I can sense that I'm coming more awake. Just as I drop in, listening to my breath, and I'm going to enter into a place that's full of breath, That's for me, that's my lower belly is really full of breath. And I'm going to be with you, but I'm also going to be there, inwardly feeling that expansion and talking with you. I can feel how it is from the inside of the front of my belly. I can feel my sides going in and out, the front going forward and back, and the back, my lower back and just above the sacrum, going back towards the chair I'm sitting on. And this is a gift. It's a gift just to be present. To be able to be somewhere in the body. And now just lately I have a new mattress and there's a bit of pain getting used to that new mattress. And so it's in the vertebral column, just a little bit higher than the place I'm breathing. So it's not a devastating pain, it's not the worst pain, but it's a little bit of a nagging, just it's there. So let's see if I can enter around it a little. Let's say this is the pain, and my attention's going to start just kind of navigating the area. Oh, hello. Oh, too close. Oh, that's a little too close. So we navigate like that, like the place or the area that has some pain. We send out a scout, or what are they? The drones. We send out a scout to check out what are the boundaries of that place. Oh, I can enter a little bit more on the right than on the left. So I enter with my attention, and I also enter with my breath. Now I can also place, luckily it's in a spot where I can place my hand there, the back of my hand, and our hands are so helpful. They locate, they have temperature, and they help us if we're not really well practiced in attending to something that we can't see. Well, when we're well practiced, we can just do it in our mind and our body, but all these other tools are so helpful to get there. So, oh, there's a nice sense of warmth there in the hand. Okay, I can sense I'm getting a little closer to it. I'm feeling just enough pain that I can be with it. So as I'm being with it and listening to it, it's saying it needs, oh, that's not flexing, not a bending, but a kind of coming up. Oh, yeah, that was good. A little bit of bending this way in the back, making a larger curve. We call that extension. Oh, and that alleviated one of the places that seemed a little tight, a little stressful with a bit of pain. And when we enter, we can find, oh, a little bit more work to do. I can now feel it in the front of my rib. So I'm going to be, it's the same side, interestingly enough. I'm going to put my hand there on the front of the right side of the ribs so that I worked with the back of that place, and now I'm working with the front of that place. I'm placing my hands there, sending my feelers out, sending my probe to find the right place. And I'm meeting it with my breath. I'm meeting it with my breath and with my attention. With my care. And so, in the embodied life practices, we might then take some time and begin a conversation with that part of ourselves that needs our care. Oh, I feel you're a little tight in there. Oh, is there something more you'd like to let me know about that? And oftentimes the answers are remarkable and so surprising and healing. And what's really true is that in the end, we come back home to ourselves through the body. We are found. Blessings on your day.